Alright guys, here we are at Six Forks Farm again on a slightly controversial day here, which is processing day. We're almost processing day. We're getting ready for processing day. Me and the boys here, we're going to go and we're going to try to get these pigs in the trailer. Actually one of them. So let me explain what I mean by that. Can you open the door, Gus? Just push it open. So we decided we're only going to take one of them to process, and then we're going to keep the other one here and allow her to farrow and get another young boar. They're both ready to process. It's been about 6 months. That's about how long that you hold them. You don't want them to get much more than 200 pounds. Then the meat doesn't taste great, and they just get to be too big. So these pigs were with us for a while. They were well fed, they were loved, they were taken care of much better than commercial processed pigs. They had a job to do, they did their job, and now it's time for them to do their final job, which is be food for us. And so let me show you what we did here, the setup, and you guys can hopefully understand better. Alright, so there they are. Turn that guy off, there you go. So, what we did was, Lindsay put this trailer in the pig pen for a couple of days now, and she's been feeding them inside the trailer. So this way, when it's time for them to load, they'll think it's feeding time, and then they'll load right up in there, and with no problem. So last time we had a pig, that's the problem. We couldn't get them to load. It took forever. And so hopefully this go around will be different. So they're pretty hungry. We only fed them a light lunch, and so they're ready for dinner for sure. So hopefully they're going to get right up in the trailer. We'll find out. Alright. Let's go, guys. We're getting in here with them. And they're really hungry, so I imagine they're going to go right up in there, as they're really hungry. Throw that in there, make them think that. You stay outside this fence, Benedict.
Yeah, where's the seat? Where's the... Did you get the bucket?
Yeah, it's in there.
No, their food's on.
Yeah, it's in there. Alright, do you have the lock for this? Where's the pins?
So we got the pins in the trailer. This one's going to stay there. And this one's coming with us tomorrow. That might have been really quick. So we're trying to back the trailer up and get it on.
Alright, so there you have it, folks. The pig is at the processor, And I couldn't show you last night loading up the pig into the cage because I thought I was recording and I was not. So you kind of missed the whole thing, except for the part where we couldn't find the pins because Jack left them in the yard somewhere in the grass. So I guess you did miss that act. But as far as the pig goes, we took it to a really reputable and clean processor who has a really humane kill floor, the way that they take them over there. So it's important to know that this pig was not a pet. We raised this pig for exactly what we did. Did a job throughout its life, and it just so happened that the job that it did for us was its natural way of life, which was rooting around in the ground and digging and doing that sort of thing. So it had a great life, and so it was never a pet for us, and that's important for us to understand. So I feel like if you're vegetarian or you're vegan or you don't eat meat for some reason, hey, that's totally fine. A great preference for some people, but not for everyone. So the people who do eat meat, I feel like we have a responsibility to raise meat in a responsible way and in a clean way, which is way different from the commercial meat. And then alongside of that, if we didn't eat the meat, then the earth would be overrun by animals. So, you know. Now this one behind me here, it's a she. We're gonna allow her to farrow. We're gonna get her a nice little boar, and then we'll hopefully have a small pig farm along with our farm and see how that goes. So she'll grow larger, and we'll keep feeding her and taking care of her until we get another one, and then so on and so forth. So we'll keep you guys posted about the pigs.